Hey everybody, have you ever asked, wouldn't it be great if my evaluation spreadsheet that I use to organize all my evaluations could talk to my report template? Well, today you're gonna find out how to do that on this episode of Tech Tips with Tyson. So the first thing I want to show you is my Google report template, and this is a report template like any other. I think I borrowed it from Mason, so thank you, Mason. You'll notice that the one main difference between maybe your template and my template is that it has these things called tags. And so I'm just going to highlight a couple: first name, last name. There's a case manager tab, a tag, and potential evaluations tag. And those tags are going to be really important for our work today. So over here I have my evaluation spreadsheet, and this is all information that I pulled from Orsted, and then I've scrubbed all the names and whatnot to protect the innocent, changed the birth dates and all that. I've also done a couple different things here. The Orsted spreadsheet data that you get includes primary eligibility numbers, and I've just changed those to different names for the disability names. The last columns include important dates, and then also I've created a column called potential evaluations. And so I know that some people like to do this, and me included. I like to go through the files of my 3-year reevals and try and figure out what potential evaluations that I might try and give them, and then list them here. The last thing I want you to notice is that in this first row, these are in bold are the column titles, and these are going to be also very important. The last thing you'll need to do this work is an extension or an add-on called Autocrat. So if you don't have it, click here on Get Add-ons and add Autocrat. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. All right, so Autocrat is open. This is what it looks like. We're going to create a new job. Our job name, we're just going to give it the name test. We're going to go to next, and we're going to select that report template that I just showed you, the file review report template right here. Once we did that, we're going to hit next, and we're going to merge. Our merge tab is going to be the 3-year tab from our Tech Tip evaluations spreadsheet, and it's going to load, and you can see that it's loaded the tags from our report, and then it also on this side has loaded the column headers from our spreadsheet, from our evaluation spreadsheet, and they match, which is a good thing. We want those things to match up. All right, and so those are all good, look good to go. We're going to go to next, and we're going to create a file name, and the file name we're going to create the same format as the Beaverton preferred report format. So 2018 psychoeducational evaluation, and then last name. We're going to use the last name tag, and then we're going to hit, we're also going to save it as a Google Doc and not a PDF because we want to keep working with it. And we're also going to do a multiple output mode because that's going to create a file, a report for every student, which we want. And then lastly, we're going to choose a destination folder. And the one we're going to pick is Tech Tips right there. Hit next. We're going to skip that one. We don't need to add a dynamic folder. We don't need to set merge conditions, and we don't need to share it, and we don't need to worry about any of that stuff. So we're saving this job. Okay, so Autocrat has saved this job, and now the last step we have to do is run it. So I'm gonna press this play button. It's gonna take about probably anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So run. All right, so Autocrat finished its work, and I'm gonna show you what's done. The first thing you'll notice is at the end of your spreadsheet, you'll see that there's some documentation that just says it did what it's supposed to do. And now we're just gonna click on the link for the Google Doc that it created. And we're gonna compare it to our report template. So you remember our report template had all of these tags in it. And now we are going to get to see what Autocrat was able to do. So you can see that instead of those tags, it now has all the names and information and the dates all those things, the assessments, they're all listed and ready to go for you to work on your report without worrying about all of those little bits of information. We're also going to show, so in this Tech Tips folder, you can see all of these reports have been made with the student names, and they are all ready to go, ready for you to finish. You can also do this with a meeting minutes template where you can preload the names and dates that you want for meeting minutes. And anyway, I hope this has been informative to you. If you want to know more information, if you feel like you can do it yourself, great. But if you want more information and you want more help in setting this up in the fall, let me know and we can meet and run through it all together. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a great day and a great year. See you guys later. Bye.